It's a beautiful Thursday morning in the fabulous Florida Keys. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty. This is my morning market MLS update post I do every day right about this same time. I report all the new listings in Key West and the lower Keys that have come on the market in the last 24 hours. If you watch this video each morning, you'll know about every new listing from Big Pine Key down to Key West the same day the realtors know about them. That's very valuable information for a buyer to have. I find most buyers will wait for a home to come on to Zillow before they inquire about it. And the problem they face there is by the time Zillow puts a home live online, it's usually been on the multiple listing service a couple days and all the good deals are already under contract. If you watch this video and see something you like, you can call me that day. I'll make an appointment for you to get inside and take a look. And if you like what you see, we'll write up a contract and have you under contract before most buyers ever even knew the home was for sale. You can also get a much more detailed description of these homes if you follow my blog, keywestinvesting.com. I'll put that web address in the description below. There's a lot more information and details on the home in the blog. Information on the rooms, room dimensions, any unique features the home may have. There'll be photos of the inside of the home, photos of the outside. If the property happens to be waterfront, there'll be photos of the water view and the boat dockage. Just a lot more information that I can put into a quick YouTube video. Again, that web address is keywestinvesting.com, and I update it from the MLS every day as well. If you like this video, please let me know. Click that thumbs up and like symbol down below. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see videos of this nature and keep current with the Florida Keys real estate market and know what's being listed every day at what price. Also, make sure you stay to the end of the video. I'm currently running an offer where I will contribute $1,000 of my commission to go right towards your closing costs. But you have to wait to the end of the video to hear about that. We have 7 new listings to talk about today. Before I give you the information on the listings, the state of Florida's legal department makes me cover the boring details. The information I'm about to give you comes directly from the Florida Keys multiple listing service. I'm not accepting any responsibility for any of these listings. I'm not claiming any of these listings to be my own listings. And I'm not accepting any responsibility if there's any inaccuracies in the information I give you. I'm simply reading it to you right from the Florida Keys multiple listing service. The first property we have is a condo in a condo complex called Solana Village in Key West's Newtown neighborhood. It's a 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom condo. It's 1,100 square feet. It's being offered at $529,000, which sounds like a great buy for a property right in Key West. But the condo fees are $1,200 a month added to your monthly bills every month. And all they offer for that $1,200 is common area maintenance, which means they clean the pool, straighten out the pool chairs, and pick up cigarette butts in the parking lot. At $1,200 a month times 40 to 50 units, that's anywhere from $50,000 to $60,000 a month to straighten out pool chairs, skim the pool, and pick up cigarette butts. If they call me, I'll do that for less than half the price. So that makes the $529,000 not such a great deal when you add in another $1,200 a month for your condo fees. Then we have another condo. This one's in Key West's Old Town neighborhood on Truman Ave. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 648 square foot condo. It's being offered at $745,000, which is a great price for that location. Truman Ave is the main road going into downtown Key West and Duval Street. My concern with this particular unit, though, is that it was originally, back in its day, a very large house from the times when families would have 8, 9, 10 kids. A lot of the developers have bought up these big houses and subdivided it into condos, anywhere from 2 on the small end up to 6 units on the high end. So there's not many units in the complex itself. So if you do decide you like this property, we want to take a good look at the financials of the condo association during your due diligence inspection period. Especially look at the reserves. Make sure they have enough money in reserves to pay for any upcoming maintenance that might come. Otherwise, if the building needs a new roof or needs to be re-sided or has any major maintenance issues, each individual unit owner will get an assessment. And a major construction project like that, when you're splitting it between anywhere from 3 to 6 people, is a pretty high assessment that you could have to come up with out of pocket right then and there. So we want to definitely look at the reserves if we decide we want to go under contract on this property. Then in Key West's Newtown neighborhood, we have a single-family house. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,450 square foot house. It's on a 5,000 square foot lot, which is fairly large for Key West. This one's being offered at $839,000, which is extremely low for a house in Key West. It's a very good price. Then over in Key West's neighborhood called the Casa Marina area, we have a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom townhouse on it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom townhouse on Waddell Ave. This one's 1,093 square feet. It's being offered at $990,000, which is a great deal for that neighborhood. The Casa Marina area is an easy walk to the beach, an easy bicycle ride to the beach, an easy walk to Duval Street, or an easy bicycle ride to Duval Street. My concern here with this townhouse becomes the same as the smaller condo, the financials and the reserves. Your HOA fee is only $130 a month, and that includes your water and electric bill, which sounds like a great deal, and it is. But what concerns me is how much is left over in reserves. I know at my own house, my electric bill during the winter months when I don't really use my AC all that much is a minimum $100 a month. It's usually $120 a month. Then in the summertime, when I use my AC a lot, my electric bill will go up as high as $175, $180 a month. My water bill is consistently about $30 a month each month. Granted, my house is a lot bigger than this townhouse is. This is 1,093 square feet. My house is about 2,100 square feet. So I would use more electricity. But if your entire HOA fee is used up by your electric and your water bill, that leaves very little money for reserves for any routine maintenance the building or the complex might need. And each individual owner could, again, get an assessment. So you want to take a good look at the financials and the reserves. Then we go up to Ramrod Key in a subdivision called Breeze-Swept Beach Estates on Haiti Lane. Breeze-Swept Beach Estates is a very nice residential community of all canal front homes, or some of them are open water homes, but probably 90 to 95% of them are canal front homes. Well-kept area. It's about a 25-minute drive to Key West. They have good boating, deep water. Haiti Lane is only 1 canal from the open water, so it's a quick shot out to the main channel and out to the open water. This one's being offered at $995,000, which is a great price for a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,320 square foot house in that neighborhood. The only downside is the dock is pretty small. It only has a 24-foot dock, which is very small for Breeze-Swept Beach Estates. And will limit the size of the boat that you can have on the property. And it will also affect your resale. Most buyers want a bigger dock. If you don't mind the small dock, it's a great house and a great location at a really low price for that location, but the dock concerns me. Then going back down to Key West in the Newtown neighborhood on Seidenberg Ave, with a very unique property. This is a development opportunity. It's a townhouse complex in formation. There'll be 4 townhouses, each 2-bedroom, 1-bath, each one roughly 750 square feet. Right now, it's 2 duplexes on 1 parcel. It's in the process of being developed into the townhouse community. If you do decide you want to move forward on this property, I would definitely have an attorney take a look at the townhouse documents during your due diligence inspection period and make sure everything meets Key West building codes. So I would hire a local attorney who knows the building codes. Our building laws are pretty unique down here. And a local attorney will also know all the players at City Hall, and that certainly helps. Assuming the attorney tells you everything is in line for a proper HOA complex for townhomes, it's a great opportunity. It's $2,300,000 for all 4 of them. To get 4 residential dwellings for $2,300,000 in Key West is a great deal. You could sell off all 4 of the townhouses and make a pretty handsome profit, or you could live in one, sell off all 3, and you'd probably have your unit close to free. Or you could live in one and rent out the other 3. The Key West rental market is currently on fire. The rents are really high, and your rent on the other 3 properties would probably pay all your bills. So $2,300,000 is a great deal for this property. Just definitely I would want to have an attorney look over the HOA docs before you move forward to close. The last property we have is up on Summerland Key on East Caribbean Drive. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2,652 square foot canal front house. It's at the end of the corner of a canal, so you're looking down the main canal with an open water view. This house has 2 living levels, which makes the top floor 3 stories up. The houses in the lower keys are on stilts, so the ground level is parking or storage. So what's considered the first level would actually be considered the second level if it were a ground level home. So you have an excellent open water view from this home, an excellent view of the canal, just a quick shot right down the canal to the open water. Summerland Key is a more desirable area for the boaters because the canals are a lot deeper and you can get bigger boats in there. You could easily get a 50 or 60 foot sport fisherman in there or even a sailboat. And being on the corner canal, it would make it a lot easier to turn your boat around when you're docking it. All that being said, this is a great house in a great neighborhood, but it's being offered at $2,595,000, which in my opinion is very overpriced for a canal front home. But that's just my opinion. That's all we have for today. If you want to take a look at any of these homes or any home anywhere in the Florida Keys, give me a call at 305-731-0501. Now, as promised, my offer to pay $1,000 of my commission to go right towards your closing costs. If you buy or sell any home with me anywhere in the Florida Keys between now and June 30th of this year, I will contribute $1,000 of my commission to go right towards your closing costs. I know we're getting fairly close to June and it might be tough to close by the 30th, so I'm going to kick that offer out a little bit. You do not have to close by June 30th. If you're selling the home, the listing agreement just has to be signed by June 30th, 2024. If you're buying the home, the contract for purchase and sale just has to be signed by June 30th, 2024. Then we can close after that, and I will still make good on that $1,000 commitment. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to showing you homes in the fabulous Florida Keys. And more so, I look forward to making you my neighbor. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty.